It used to be great at home. I had an awesome time growing up, but then Mum got a new boyfriend, Neil, and I know it's weird, but I felt like I was the one who didn't belong there. I'd had enough of the fighting. Mum and Neil just didn't understand me. They never listened. It all got too much. Mum would try to stop me leaving if I told her I wanted to go, but it was easier just to leave quickly one night. I didn't even have time to think about where I'd be staying. I remember Ben had said I could stay with him for a bit if I ever needed to. Might even be a laugh. His family is great and there's always stuff happening at his. It was great at Ben's, so much better than being at home. No arguments. The sofa was pretty comfy really, but sleeping in the lounge was a bit weird. People were coming in and out all of the time, and I could hear the floorboards creak every time someone walked about upstairs. I wasn't getting much sleep, and I did miss having my own room and a proper bed. It was hard having no privacy for getting changed. There was no space to put my stuff, and I never knew if it would get moved by somebody. It was kind of them to have me stay though, so I didn't want to make a fuss. I did want to go home though, but I couldn't just call Mum. I knew Ben needed his own space and that his dad was beginning to ask how long I'd be there for. And it was getting hard waiting for Ben to let me in at night as well. I walked down a lot of dark streets, just killing time before he came back with the key. I knew I couldn't stay there forever. It was starting to affect my college work. The college was miles away and getting there on time was really hard. Plus it was really difficult to study with the TV on in the background in Ben's living room. I think I started to smell too. I couldn't always get in the bathroom or use Ben's washing machine. I couldn't complain though. It wasn't my house and they weren't asking for rent. One day at college it just got too much. Mr. Edwards found me in the library in floods of tears. I told him everything, even my feelings, about how anxious and stressed I felt, that I was so ashamed, but that I couldn't go home. I thought he'd tell me to grow up and get back to lessons, but he didn't know. He listened to me and he told me about an organisation called Hearts Young Homeless. He even helped me give them a call. It was such a weight off my shoulders speaking to Joe on the advice line at the homeless hub. He just listened. He didn't judge me and he talked me through my options. He even offered to phone my mum for me. At least she'd know I was safe. HYH organised for a mediator to work with me, Mum and Neil over 6 weekly sessions so we could talk in a safe space. They even made sure there was a targeted outreach worker there to support Mum and Neil, which made them more comfortable. I didn't even know there was help available like this for young people like me. It made such a big difference to me and Mum. HYH also put me in touch with YC Hearts and some local youth projects. They even helped me to find a part-time job too, which has really let me build up my confidence to start thinking about my future. It wasn't easy going home, and we still have bad days, but we talk more and it doesn't always end in huge arguments. We're much happier staying together as a family. College is going well too, and I know I can always call HYH for more support and advice if I need to. It hasn't all been perfect, but you know what? I feel like I belong at home again.